David May here from MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Chicago for the 2016 NPC Junior Nationals, and I'm here with somebody who's no stranger to Junior Nationals, your last year's welterweight champion, Derek Lunsford. Derek, a lot of times when guys are winning their classes at Junior Nationals, that's kind of the go-ahead signal to move forward to the national level competition. I know a lot of people were excited to see you maybe do USAs or Nationals last year. Kind of, said no, passed on that. You're back at Junior Nationals, but as a middleweight this time. Talk to us a little bit about your decision to skip the Nationals and come back here to Juniors.
Yeah, so last year was actually my first year ever competing, so I really just kind of getting the grasp on the whole bodybuilding, and so basically I just had my sights set last year on coming to Junior Nationals. Actually, I didn't even think I was going to do Junior Nationals last year. Decided to do it, did it, that was great. This year, yeah, like I said, I wasn't ready last year, so this year I had my sights set on Junior Nationals again. No intentions on USAs or anything like that, but we're here, and we'll see what happens after the show.
Just focusing on one show at a time. Now, it's actually, from somebody who's been bodybuilding and around for a long time, somebody who considers myself a little bit more old school, it's kind of a refreshing story because some of us, us older guys, been around for a little bit longer. One of the things that we talk about, and a mistake that I'm personally guilty of, and we see a lot of guys, is that they want to be at that national level right away. They don't want to go through the steps. They don't want to take the time. And I know back in the, way before your day, back in the 80s and early 90s, you had guys who were doing Junior Nationals multiple times because they felt like if they couldn't win an overall at Junior Nationals, they weren't really ready to move forward. I believe Paul DeMeo was one of the guys to Junior Nationals, I want to say 3 or 4 times. So guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong. Jose's done a million national level shows. But so definitely a conservative approach by you, something that we haven't seen for a while, but a good move. Now, you've moved up a weight class. Talk to us a little bit about your training over the last year and some of the competitions that you've had since juniors.
So to reiterate the last question, that's kind of like my intentions was to kind of follow in the footsteps of those guys, not get ahead of myself and do a pro qualifier, just to kind of keep it at this level. But yeah, anyway, so what was your question again? Sorry.
Question was, you've had a year.
Yeah.
What did you do since? Now, I know you've competed a few times, but for the guys on the forums, not necessarily friends with you on Facebook or didn't follow your progress and stuff, give us a little bit of background, from last year's Junior Nationals until now.
Consistency. I mean, that's bodybuilding, right? So just, getting in the gym every day, just making sure that, I like to say this a lot. Not everybody has a perfect workout. The best, Phil Heath doesn't have a perfect workout every time he goes to the gym, right? So
almost.
Yeah, he
no,
I'm
just messing.
No, but nobody has a perfect workout every time they go to the gym. So as long as I have a workout every time I go to the gym, or every day, as long as I'm consistent about it, that's the most important thing. So just getting my butt in the gym, I love to train anyway, so it's not really a problem. The diet, as far as that's concerned, I just knew if I stayed lean in the off season that there's more potential to grow into this middleweight class as a, because I was like 159 on stage here last year as a welterweight, and I'm topping out at the middles this year.
What did you get up to off season weight?
It was like 214, 215.
Okay, so I mean, you still had about a 40-pound weight loss.
Yeah. So,
which we see. I mean, we see a lot. I mean, we talk 40 pounds, but I mean, realistically, when you're talking cutting water and getting in top shape, it sounds like a lot, but it comes off a little bit quicker than you think those last few weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I was.
Last few days in your case. Talk to us a little bit about this week, because we just off camera he was telling me you had to do some weight loss this week to get down to middleweight.
Definitely. I was up close to like 190 last week or so. Early morning check-in was about 187, 190, and let's see, 2 days ago I was 185 still, and so being 176 and a half, that's 9 pounds.
Pushing it a little.
So today I had to drop like I think 5 or 6 pounds. Not a big deal, but lots of sauna and cardio.
Sauna and cardio. Cardio in the sauna or just sauna and cardio?
And heck no, cardio and then the sauna.
All
so
right.
Yeah.
I've heard of crazier stuff. You're a wrestling guy. I wrestled a little bit back in my day. I've heard of guys bringing a bike into the actual sauna. Now I'm not sure if you can pull that off here at some of the hotels, but it wouldn't be the craziest thing I've heard.
Yeah, no bike in the sauna, but I did some jumping jacks and some push-ups back when I was a wrestler and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. So.
All right, man. We'll tell you what. Wish you best of luck. Hoping that you get the same results here as last year, walking away with the win in your class. But we'll find out on Saturday, guys. Prejudging for the men's bodybuilding starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Finals are at 6. Remember, everything is Central Time. So for you guys on the East Coast, West Coast, out on Mountain Time, make sure you set your clocks for Central Time. Our women's competitors, everything is running on Friday as far as prejudging goes, starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But the finals run with the men at 6 o'clock on Saturday. So set your clocks. Make sure you check out the MD forums for our live play-by-play, everything else you guys are used to for muscular development. But for right now, we're going to wrap things up. Let Derek get back to whatever he's got to do to get ready for stage on Saturday. So once again, Derek, thank you very much, guys. That's going to do it for David Bay, Derek Lunsford, for musculardevelopment.com, here from the 2016 NPC Junior Nationals in Chicago.